Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
Rizzo.
Just manages to foul that fastball off to the left, and he's in a hole now, down 0-2. Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases.
No runner, cut it.
And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Ready now, Chris Bryant, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rizzo, the runner at second with one away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Little chopper back to the mound. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Schwarber has a batting line residing in the 230s.
Here we go now. Let's go.
And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Jason Hayward now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Jason
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini.
batting fifth.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Romero, 23 years old. He was a fourth-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Got it.
Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Jojo Romero. First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. No balls and 1 strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. That's in the basket, a home run.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Bottom of the inning now. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber.
The left fielder, Kyle.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Hey, we got one out here.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Ball 1.
Hey, we got one out here.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still lead it 2-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the pitcher, Jojo Romero. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Almora. He can't get to it. This one's down. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Anthony Rizzo will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Hard hit ball to second. Kingery's there, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. At the plate, David Bodie, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. So nothing happened. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jojo Romero. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Romero.
Oh, don't be afraid. Let it fly. 1 time.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases loaded here, nobody out. A 1 ball, 2 strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Almora. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Now the relay home. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI, as it's now a 4-2 game.
Hey, every pitcher like...
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball to the strike zone.
This is pulled into right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
No runner, cut home.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Sent on the ground out to second, and there's 1 away. Into the box now, Victor Caratini. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he takes a called strike 1.
Hey, strike him out. Touch up right here. Let's go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Grounded to short. Gregorius has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Josh Harrison will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitch. It may not have been outright domination for him on the mound today, but he did do enough to help his team win.
Yeah, not every start is going to be all sunshine and roses. It's what you do on the days that you don't have your best stuff that can make all the difference. This is definitely one to build on.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Giants. Number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Pence over at second. Slater is over at first with one away. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Count still full, 3-2. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? There's Harrison for one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. We've played 8 full, and we are all tied 5-5. Jondo Gustave will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The first baseman, number 17.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. Up high, 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Slater is there, 2 gone. At the plate, JT Realmuto. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Here's a pop-up now. Oh, he brought it back. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Not shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here it comes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline, and it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the 9th. Now batting, Evan Longoria. The winning run is at first base. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Now back, first baseman.
In now, Brandon Belt. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory. Stepping in, Jose Martinez. His prior history versus this arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good...
So 1 out here with runners at first and third. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Sent out to straightaway center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0. Settling in now, Jose Martinez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone!
Well, you could see when that one was tracking towards home, that was a hanging breaker right over the middle part of the plate, and that one wasn't coming back.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies, as we begin the top of the 4th. Pulled toward right center field. Harper giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Come on,
and now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Dig.
The throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Martinez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Duvall.
Hit in the air to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Darren O'Day is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder Jose Martinez. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning, instead of foul ball.
One time right here.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Hey, need you right here, one time.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Swung on and missed. Today they had the chance to see how their trade for him might pan out, and the early returns were pretty good.
Yeah, and it's got to be a relief for him and the GM to see this kind of game from him after the trade. Some more good days at the dish like this, it's going to go a long way towards making this deal a win for them.
Well, as teams do these days, Bryce Harper is digging in now for Philadelphia. Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper.
Harper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
Hey, see it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball.
Martinez leads off first with one away. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Man, where's that swing?
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able.
Standing in, Gavin Lux. The 1-2. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Harper to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in to try it again, Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Bryce Harper. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper.
Nope, that's the ball.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Oh, baby, see it,
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fouled away.
Wait for a good one, huh?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch.
Fouled off.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Fine.
Well, with a chance to reflect on this one, Harper turned in a nice performance at the plate, guys.
Yeah, no doubt. We mentioned earlier how important he is to this club. It's contributions like this one today, if turned in consistently over the long haul, can really have a huge impact on this ball club, assuming everyone else is holding up their end of the bargain. I look forward to seeing some more of the same from him in the future, and I know they do as well.
The Phils have been wreaking havoc on their opponents so far this season. For a word on that, let's go down to the field with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, these guys were not on many lists of top contenders coming into the season, but their stellar play so far is forcing everyone to take note. The question being raised now is, are they for real, or are things going to even out as the season moves on? One player told me that kind of talk only motivates them even more, and if people want to know if they're for real, they should just stay tuned.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch coming, here it is. Neil Walker comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, giving him an even 150 as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
To the plate now, Jose Martinez.
The center fielder, Jose.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Wong trying to get there, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The right fielder, number 3.
Digging in now, Bryce Harper. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Rangel Ravelo will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Jose Alvarez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Alvarez is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. 2-0 now. The pitch. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Colton Wong will stand in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's taken for strike 1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Harrison has it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. And the deficit holds at 5-4. Number 62 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 62.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. And it's fouled away. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. The pitch. Fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Josh Harrison will be next. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Didi Gregorius will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding in, JT Realmuto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Grounder down the line at third. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And digging in is the outfielder, Adam Hazley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Realmuto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ball 2 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he is out at third as he risked trying to... Didi Gregorius will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at shortstop.
Number 18.
Hector Neris comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Paul Goldschmidt becomes the first out in the 9th inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Now a ball lined toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the 9th. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. Count remains at 0-2. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
2-0 now. The set and the 2-0. Hit well on the ground to first. And that's through for a hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Now batting, the center.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts. And then check out the batting averages in even.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Lane Thomas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Takes this the other way to right. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it, the side is retired. So disaster strike. Tyler O'Neill stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field. Giovanni Gallegos, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. First pitch coming, here it is. Scott Kingery is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Fouled off. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Swing and the ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot down the line in left, and we are tied again.
Boy, that can be demoralizing. You have the lead, and you give up a home run in the bottom of the ninth to tie it. Now you just have to continue to play this one out.
Jay Bruce will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. A ball and no strikes. Strike taken up in the zone.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
1-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call, 1 away. Here's Neil Walker.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Smoke toward third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Roman Quinn will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 24, Roman Quinn.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. One and 0. Here it is. That misses. 2-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Harper hits a little over the 270 mark. Fly ball out to straightaway right. O'Neill waits on it, and no problem with that one as we are headed for extra. Roman Quinn stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field. Adam Morgan takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-1 delivery.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Counts even at 2-2 to Wong. Line toward right center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases, and there's your potential go-ahead run.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Matt Carpenter is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Hops this one up. Walker in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The count now at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. He beats the tag, safe, and they've jumped ahead here in the 10th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game from the stretch.
1-0 ball. Young.
Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. 2-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Quinn is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tyler O'Neill. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there at the knees, strike one.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
1-0 the count. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Fouled off. The 2-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in, JT Realmuto. His career numbers against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. So another game is in the books. Guys, what do you make of where things stand around the league as we head into June?
Matt, we are at the point in the season where certain teams have seized the mantle of frontrunner. If you are on one of those pace setters, you are looking to keep your stride, and if you're not, then you're trying to keep an eye on who's out in front of you and see if you can either cut into that lead or at least keep pace and not be left in the dust.
Totally agree. This is usually the time when we start to see teams separating themselves a little bit, but there's a lot of season left at the same time.
The Phillies are a team that have certainly had their struggles of late. And for more on that, let's send it down to Heidi Watney at field level.
Well, it's no secret this team has been in a slide of late. They've admitted they're a little bit frustrated. To start rehabilitating their mojo, it's crucial they find a way to grind out a win. But when you've been dropping one game after another, that's easier said than done. So let's see if they can find a way to get a W here and stop the bleeding.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Gregorius at third with 2 away. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
What are you doing?
1-1 the pitch. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. The set and the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Arenado has it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Rockies are out in front, 2-1.
March to October.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's hitting .429. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Fastball strike three called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning. Raimel Tapia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Lifted down the line in left. McCutchen on the move, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He pulls this one into right, and he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Two away now in the Colorado 7th, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Kingery's there, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 2 and the Phillies 1. Carlos Estevez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54.
Jay Bruce will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Jay Bruce.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball one. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. One and one, here it is. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Gene Segura standing in. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Murphy is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now back.
Digging in once again, Jose Martinez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Up high, 2-1 now. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field as they've taken a one-run lead.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition to have to score with only 6 outs to go.
Wade Davis gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 71.
Bryce Harper will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And another foul ball. Davis playing here in his age 34 season. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Fouled away. Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Too high, ball 3.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Pulled toward right center field. Hilliard is under this one. And that's out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 3 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Story scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 2 runs. Jose Alvarez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Alvarez has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. In there, strike 1. Alvarez, a left-hander standing just under 6 feet at 5'11". He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for him.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
This is the matchup you like as a pitcher, right? Lefty on left, but sometimes you don't win all of the battles. Gave this guy a pitch to hit, and he made him pay for it.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
0-2 count, you could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Real Muto waits on it. 2 gone.
Now that.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Here's the first pitch to him.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
2-0 now.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Changeup called to strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. They get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Scott Ober comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he fouls this one off. They'll try again. 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Now another 1-2 to third. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
And it's fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled away. Fouled off. Here he comes again. 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out.
Now that.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Didi Gregorius. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And he fouls this one off. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
And in steps Scott Kingery. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch on its way.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back onto you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. McMahon will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Neil Walker will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Philadelphia, number 12, Neil Walker.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he has come through big time, as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And the tag gets him. That'll end the inning, but they do score one on the play. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd. Adam Morgan comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Stepping in now, Sam Hilliard. And he puts it on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batter.
Shot, Tony Walters. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Line to the right side. Oh, he couldn't make the play.
No, he's safe.
Ian Desmond will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 20, Ian.
Hard hit to first. And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on it.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only 1 gone. Now to the plate, Trevor Story. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now.
Number 19, Charlie.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Swing and a liner. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And the Rockies are going to win it in walk-off style.
Well, another tough loss for this club as they fail to put an end to this losing streak they're stuck in. And this has to be wearing thin for these guys, Dan.
Oh, it sure does, D-Row. This is a rough patch for them right now. They had a chance in the late innings but couldn't get it done. This has just been a brutal stretch.